Hi guys, today we'll be talking about 2 to 3 new meta attacking tricks that are in play at the highest level of FIFA 22 so you can go into Foot Champions, into Foot Rivals and score some bangers. So guys, in this first goal, as you can see with Ginola, we go to Ronaldo, with Ronaldo we go to Neymar, with Neymar we go to Jack Grealish. And now a little basic reminder, we always pay attention to the space, okay? If you are playing to the basics, you will have a lot of success. If you look over here, he has pulled his Kimpembe out of position and he has offered us space. Because he has now offered us space, we play this normal through ball. Nothing out of the blue, no double taps, no nothing, just normal through ball. And we aim it precisely if you look at the controller on the right hand side. Okay, now this is the magic part, okay? Now I want you to pay attention. On the first frame over here, I have pressed circle. And after, just pay attention again. Now I'm gonna press circle for the second time just as he is about to connect with the ball. What does it do? It makes us hit the green timed finish. So the first thing is green time finishing is ever so important after the patch, because the moment you get a chance inside the box like this, if you have space, and no matter if you're playing with David, Gold, Mbappe, whoever, if you're able to green time it consistently, your scoring chance from 5 will go to a higher 9. Yes, I'm not kidding, okay? So green time finishing is first on the list. What is second on the list? Now over here, player lock. This is something we'll come back later on during the video. So once again, the thing we are talking about, normal through pass, right? It is very effective after the patch, especially after the patch. Now, how do we score this goal? Now it's a combination of what we just discussed and another thing. As you can see, I do a ball roll to turn inside, right? A ball roll to turn inside. Remember, we always need to face the goal in order to shoot, because the more we face it, the better our chances of scoring will be in most situations, right? If I take this shot right now, his keeper is already moving, so he will save it, right? And if I take another touch, then his Marquinhos will save the ball or just block it, right? So we need to be mindful of what he is doing with his defender. After being mindful of what he is doing with his defender, we need to keep in mind one skill move, that is the reverse elastico. What skill move? The reverse elastico. I will put the link for dedicated reverse elastico tutorial in the comments, okay? So what do? Just pay attention. We go forward and we do a reverse elastico. Now, why do I do a reverse elastico? I do a reverse elastico to create an angle. Look at me in the camera. I do it to create an angle, because when you shoot from a specific angle, I've talked about it before as well, I'm slightly facing away from the goal. If you slightly face away from the goal, and in such scenarios, even if it's a Gold Mbappe, believe me, if you green time it like I do, you will end up scoring the goal. So what have we learned so far? We have learned that green timing your shots in combination with reverse elastico will get you a lot of goals in FIFA 22. Now this skill move, my dare skill move, is back from the previous years, and this is the heel to heel skill move, guys. Inside the box in FIFA 22, defenses are crowded. They are so crowded. They're ever so crowded. And for such reasons, we use the heel to heel skill move like we used to use in FIFA 21. Whenever you see there is some space in front of you and the defender is next to you, and if you take this shot, if I take this shot right now, of course it will be blocked, right? But if I'm able to burst into this space, then this shot will not be blocked. So what do? We use the heel to heel skill move, right? It helps us get into the space and then we are able to avoid the AI block. Now, how do you do the heel to heel skill move? As you can see, just pay attention to the controller. The moment we get the ball back, you flick the right stick once in front of the player and then once towards the back of the player. That's it. And then you get such results, guys. So just look at how beautifully we do the player lock. In order to do the player lock, all you do is just press down both of your left stick and the right stick together, and then you flick the right stick towards the player you wanna switch to. I'll also drop the link for the dedicated player lock tutorial in the comments, and then you make the pass. Normal through pass once again here with player lock. But now in this scenario, most people will think of passing with the player lock, right? But what do? We use 3 things in this combination. Player lock. After player lock, we will pay attention to our opponent's defender like I explained in the first scenario. Okay, freeze frame. Now, because I make the player lock and I flick the right stick towards Neymar, he thinks that I'm gonna pass to Neymar, right? So he starts defending Neymar. Now that I've seen he starts defending Neymar, I cancel the player lock by pressing L3 R3 once again, right? What do now? Heel to heel flick. Whenever we have a little bit of space, we do the heel to heel flick Because I have done the heel to heel flick, now what do? We use the short cancel. How do we do the short cancel? You press circle and then you click L to R2, right? After doing the short cancel, we just take a normal shot. And what happens? We end up scoring a beautiful goal. This is all elite division, 2100 skill rating. Now, how to score such goals? Pay attention to your opponent's defenders. Second, use green time finishing inside the box. Third, pay close attention to when you can do the reverse elastico. Fourth, add the heel to heel flick into your game. Fifth, use the player lock. After combining all these 5 things, you will become an attacking pro on FIFA 22, and it will take practice, it will take time, but you will get at it. Until next time, it's me King signing out. See you soon with another one.